Guys, it's Beckham all over. I just finished building Zane's Ultra Combiner mech. This was like the coolest set I've ever had, probably. I mean, I did have the movie bounty, but not anymore. But this set is awesome. Just wanted to talk to y'all about my thoughts about it. So, this is just a generic pose that I chose, just him like kind of challenging him. But I also have Zane where his arms are like not in his normal position, so it's kind of like the mech has 4 arms. I could also give him another sword. So, he's like 2 of them. But yeah, I think this set is great. This is just basic. Wrists, great posability. I'm gonna put these things off to the side real quick. In the normal position. Yeah. So the arms, I'll start there. We have this awesome like blaster right here. So there's the hands underneath. It kind of also looks like an Iron Man thing where it's like blaster. Pretty cool. But yep, that's this arm. It has a like ratchet joint type thing on the shoulder. The elbow has like ball joints. Pretty cool. Fingers are posable. There's a thumb here. Wrist. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The other arm is Sora's cockpit. So this has the same hand, but this hand, this is where Sora is, and she's piloting like this little arm with swords as like a weapon. On both sides there's these little wings. Not sure what they're for. I guess makes more sense in the mech thing, but yeah, same posability, elbow, shoulder. Okay. And then you can see wings. I can also put them down and back. Yeah, we'll talk about those later. Ryu's head, cool. Zane folded up, talk about him later. The waist basically just, does this, nope, has the same like shoulder ratchet things along with things on the waist to go outwards. You can get about 1 click for each one. Cool. Going farther down, there is no knees in here, but it makes more sense, which I'll talk about later. But there's these 2 like cockpits. This one has a little blaster that doesn't really work when it's in this form, kind of just shoots straight up. I like Zane. This side houses Pixel, though upside down. She's a robot, so I think she'll be fine. These feet are actually really interesting. I like how they put the longer spikes in the front and the like it's smooth along the sides. This piece, great for the build. SCCBS armor, very cool. They also have the trans blue on the front, so it's kind of like a light, you could think of it as, or like little foot blasters for when you kick someone. Yeah. Moving on to the back, we have just wheels and these thrusters type things, and then these other thrusters, or like exhausts, I'd say. And then we get up to the waist, same thing, but right here, this is Ryu's tail. Pretty great upgrade from the last one. I'll do a comparison in a little bit, but yeah. Boom, and then this is a saddle, and the wings are great. I love that they're on a ball joint, so they can go all the way down or all the way up. Yep, same thing. Cool. So now we're going to take it apart. It's actually very easy. Zane, oh wait, I'm going to do one more thing. This, if you combine the legs like this, and then not very stable. This car form, or half car form. Think of it as a centaur form. You have to maybe a little hard to do this, but I'll say it's worth it. It can roll into battle, put the feet out, way better. Boom. Still has the tail and the wings. So yeah. This, great part. Alright. So the disassembly is really easy. We're gonna do it from the full mech form because it's gonna be far easier. Or like oh, never mind. Okay, so basically, easiest thing, this is where the waist is. They just connect on two mini ball joints. In between the legs, there's a Technic pin and little clips. It's usually like this once you detach it. You can put these two things back, put it up, and then stop. Okay. Connect at the ankles. Move these just down. And then move this. Boom. And now this is completely finished. Yeah. This is probably my favorite build of them all. We'll go into them more in depth once full transformation. Okay. Zane is just on a clip in the back. We just unfold his legs. Unfold the arms. And then I did a small customization to his sword. I added the dragon hilt piece. I think it just looks pretty cool. but boom. Then we have Zane. Okay. Next, we're gonna do Ryu. Ryu is attached on Technic pins that attach to his stomach. Looks very goofy from this, but you basically just unbreak his neck, put the feet down, and boom. That is Ryu. Usually you can clip Zane's sword onto the back. Yeah. Boom. Then you have these. This is Rick. Boom. Little ball joint on both sides. And there's these. Make sure they're straightened out. Boom. So this is what the torso becomes. We add the the cockpit to the front, as so, or as such. So, yeah. We can like curl up the fist if we want to. And then at the back, we're gonna use the blaster hand, which is now gonna become a thruster for the jet. Or there's a way to do it like this. Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth into all of these. So we'll start with the jet because it's all right here. So this jet is a great build. It's one of the actual builds. It's just a character. On here, because it's just one ball joint, it's able to sprint freely, which I think is great. There's stickers in the front for more details, on the sides as well. There is a printed tile in the middle that looks like it's an energy core of some sorts, which I think is great. Yep. Okay. Then shoulders, or what the shoulders were. This is a armor. It's like from a Star Wars jet. Not sure which one. Kind of forgot. Yeah. This has sticker here, and here. Same on the other side. These are just mirrored for both of these. There's a wing piece that makes a lot more sense now, because it actually adds on to the full wing design. These still move up and down, but not as important anymore. Along the back, we have the blaster. So, bolt thruster, SCCBS. Yep. And then the hand is still here. You can think of all of these trans blue things up here. So it looks as if it can be like as if it's floating. Some people do it where they switch these back. I don't think this looks as good. I much rather prefer how the main build is. This is great. Yeah. Let's move on to the next thing. We'll go on to Zane. Let's just put that back. This is a amazing build. This is like one of the main reasons I got this. It's for this and Ryu, which we'll talk about next. Yeah. This is just a classic thing. I'm gonna take away the sword for a second. This is Zane. His head is on a swivel, so you can adjust it. His Zane's heart is pretty good. On the back, there's the clip where it connects to the jet. There's also 2 trans blue plates, which is great. There's 2 stickers right here. This one looks like a compartment of some sort, and that's Zane symbol. This is also a sticker. I feel like they could have made it a print. That would have been a lot better, but it's fine, I guess. These knees, they're pre-bent. They can't really bend, but I think it actually looks really good. The feet, though they can't go back that much, they can go forward quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah, this is a great figure. It's like, you know, like some great poses. Just a little pose. Yeah. As he says in the show, I got swole for buffness. Pretty cool. I think it's pretty accurate to the show. Obviously, this came before, but yeah. Great build. One of my favorites. Alright, next let's talk about Ryu. So Ryu now has a neck and a bigger tail. The wings are great. I'm actually gonna, if you saw my previous video, I also have this Ryu. This Ryu is the Young Dragon Ryu set from back in early 2024. So we can compare and contrast it. It's great. So let's do a little comparison. Same head mold, not bad. Wish it just had a bottom, but that's fine. This one has a neck that looks amazing. It beefs him up a lot, and I think it's a great design choice. The only downside is you can't move the neck without moving the legs. So, yeah. And you couldn't put the head up, so the neck kind of isn't useful in posing, but it just adds like a nice little touch to it. Let's just talk about the saddles real quick. The saddle is great. You can fit a minifigure here. Just some detailing, clips for weapons. This one, basic, just brown tiles and 2 what are supposed to be handles, but you can't even hold them. That's fine. So on the body, this one is mostly a saddle. Well, this one uses a cool armor piece to make it skin tone, so it's not a full thing. I like that this uses the armor piece, and I think it looks great with the texturing, but I also enjoy the look of this. It just looks cleaner, and I like the white and gold on top of him. I think it's a great choice. Okay. The wings, these connect on ball joints, which are great. I think they're like the best thing that they could have done. That's my one gripe that I had with the last one for like posing. Like I could do a dive bomb of some sort. But yeah, these wings, perfect. I think it looks dope. Now he cannot fly. I was gonna say, I think it looks great because it's accurate. Because this is what the size would probably need to be for Ryu to actually fly. He was missing one. These ones, kinda the same. I'm just gonna be going over this one quickly because I already kind of talked about it in my last video. Go check it out. It's a speed build of it and just some thoughts on it. The legs on these are pretty similar. This one just uses orange, bright orange I think it is, and this one uses light blue, bright light blue or whatever. This also doesn't cover up anything here. I think these legs look amazing. The feet. These feet kind of suck, not gonna lie. I had the idea to switch the feet on them. Ryu's dead now, but the problem with that would probably be combining. Ryu just died, so that's fine, I guess. The difference in height could be a problem. Though this looks better, it makes him shorter and kind of looks awkward. So I think they just making it how they do it is best. Yeah. Okay. Gotta rebuild this dude because he just got to jump off of my desk. Pretty stupid. Dragon, even though I love dragons. These wings also attach on little clips. Between them, looks great. Yeah. The back legs are the same as the front legs on both of them. The tail though. This tail is probably the best improvement. I wanted a longer tail on this because it just looks kind of awkward being just two joints. Oh, so it's not accurate with these blades, but enough about this. Now we have this beautiful tail. This tail has another piece, so it's a little bit thicker. This one moves around. Now I can do a full circle, which is great. This, they use the tooth pieces, I think they are, to make it very accurate to the show. This is the not needed, but very much wanted upgrade for him. Yeah, I think this is great. I don't think I could do the same poses I had with the other one, but yeah. Let's move on to the final vehicle. The car. This car, probably my favorite build. I think it's just, I mean, those Zane and Ryu are basically just characters. Like, they're not even like builds. This I think is far better than the jet. So yeah. This one, feet are great. Okay. These wheels, amazing. This is the Samurai X symbol. Just nod to the show where it's Samurai X, pixels. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. This front, I think, was designed perfectly because, like, they have these exhausts and it looks like an actual, like, grill. They use the SUCVS armor pieces here. There's 2 stickers here. These are basically identical, just mirrored. But these stickers are little windshields. They're not clear, so you can't see the people inside of it, but I think that's fine. But yeah, this is a little blaster. Got you. They use these little 1x1 clear round tiles. Yeah, it's great. Boom, closed. And then pixels in here. I think these are designed great. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, I hate these windshield pieces. I think they're so dumb because they do not protect her. Like, they're not even closed up, which is terrible. It looks decent, but they should just bring back the old ones where they cover the whole figure. Like, basically just put this one in clear over it. Perfect then. Like, actually, let's try this. Okay, it might need to be a little smaller, but you get the point, hopefully. Okay. Okay. This set's great. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I'm actually gonna try a little adjustment. It might actually not be possible. I think it would be great if you could put it like this. Okay. To make it like a centaur, but might not work. If it does, I'll come back to you. But yeah. Yeah. I did it. It's a centaur now. Yep, I'm calling the centaur form. This is what I wanted to do since I've seen this set and I saw a Bricks by Mind tutorial type thing on, like, review on it where he showed the reverse. I was like, centaur. So now I have centaur. Very cool. Now let's get into the mini figures. Grab Sora and Pixel. Okay. So I'll give them their weapons. Yeah, this set, so far, I haven't gone over the minifigures, but this set is, so far, like, perfect. I love dragons, I love mechs, vehicles are great. This is literally all of them combined. Like, that's pretty awesome. So yeah. Okay, so we'll start with Cole. Cole comes in his storm suit with a prismatic blade. I think they made them pretty well. The only thing I say they should have done is made it the like medium-sized blade from whatchamacallit, the Tournament of Sources. Yeah. So I think this suit is probably my favorite. This one or Nia's. Yeah. This is, come on, focus. This is great. The details are amazing on this. On focus. Yeah. This, I love the orange, under the mask. He obviously has a normal Dragon's Rising face. His, black armor. This is like the perfect armor piece in my opinion. It's like a half armor piece. And 2 blades can fit. The back of their suits has the Source Dragons. Yeah, I think it's great. Let's put on his. Boom, normal face. Yeah. Yeah. This looks amazing. Great figure. Probably one of my favorites of the new suits. Next we're gonna go with Sora. Sora, this minifigure I think is terrible. Okay, not terrible. The Storm version of her is terrible. I love her hair suit. I have it right here, but there's no armor on her. The armor would look misplaced with black armor on. Like, I'll put it on her. Like, come on. Why is her head like glued on? We're so insane. There we go. Like, this doesn't look good. This would be her full storm suit. Take it. If she went up for Dramatic Blade, she'd have a normal blade. This is her storm suit. Full storm suit with armor. Like, it's just bad. Like, I don't think she should have gotten a normal suit like all of the other figures. Let's just put these back together. But I guess it's fine. She got a new mask. The mask looks great. Could have used on Zane, but I guess he does make more sense with green. It's her normal suit. Same exact thing. The arm printing, amazing. I think this is the best part of it. This is a great suit with great details. Like, it just is beautiful. But they just should have gotten a new one. But I'm not mad because this figure is great. But also, cat ears. Where are the cat ears? They should have just put in the hood. The hooded cat ears with season 1 armor would have been better than this, in my opinion. Because, like, great new headpiece, but is it really worth it? I haven't gotten the original headdress or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I guess it's fine. Next, for the last of the good guys, Pixel. This minifigure is like perfect. I loved Pixel as a character, and this minifigure captures her almost perfectly. Double-sided head. I love her eyeshadow. I don't know why, but it just looks so good to me. Or eyeliner, my bad. She has one with her mask on and her mask off. I think what would have been a cool nod to the original is with the mask on, putting her red eyes. That'd be pretty funny. Call back to the original figure, but yeah. This already has the purple. Purple's my favorite color. Looks amazing. Sword, Lloyd's sword, get it. I actually like the red hands because it matches with like the invert. I'm thinking Samurai X logo, yeah. The back printing, amazing. Looks robotic. Looks like it's her suit, but also her body. Great. Okay. Starting off with the villains, from like least to most interesting, I guess. Dragonian Scout. It's the Dragonian Scout. I think the armor looks great. Toes. Oh, the weapon. I think it's great, like with the pieces used. I think the only thing they could have done is making the handle part the same color as the rest of the axe, but I think it looks good. I love the armor piece. The mohawk is great. He doesn't even appear in the seasons though, so it's kind of meh. But I like that they're included. Next, Dragonian Warrior. This is a far step above. I love this figure. Same body, slightly different head print because it has the fire side, but that's kind of mid. So yeah. Guys, want to see like my custom minifigure? It's from the show. They didn't make it. Draconian with the backwards helmet. Yep. Yeah. So on the back, it has a little dragon. I think it looks great. Oh, dragon flying in. It looks decent without the rest of it, but not great, obviously, because wings make everything better. Great advice. Not really. The weapon, way more boring. Love the axe on the scout, but yeah. Then Knocked. Knocked is... I'm so excited that Knocked got a figure. Finally. Headpiece, like just classic. Metallic blue printing looks amazing. The weapon is basically just a long sword. Not like a long sword, like a long sword. The handle just got like twice the size, if not more. Yeah. Weapon, decent. I think it actually looks good, but it's just a little basic. Love the printing with the metallic blue. His head print is pretty good. He's from the Wildness, obviously, so yeah. Okay. We're gonna... put these figures... Yeah. This is a decent... can see all them. Yeah. Just wanna thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Bye.